Alright everybody, this is Stevie Solutions. Let me see if I can get this up further. Now, I will tell everybody what's going to happen. This now makes sense. 2022 is the 118th edition of World Series. This was just posted by this guy. I'm going to actually, under religion, which makes sense too. And you'll see why. So, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania equals 118. That's 118. Philly equals 118. Astros equals 118. I don't know what the caps mean. And it has about Mr. 118, former President George Herbert Walker Bush, equals 118. The series in their tribute to him and beyond. Lived in Houston. When Joe Biden's wife, they caught her in the little podium area where the celebrities sometimes hang out, where the broadcasters hang out. You understand it. He was Skull and Bones member 322, like his son George W. Bush, who owned the Texas Rangers. The Rangers play in the Dallas, Texas equals 118 area. And as we know, Skull and Bones gets a symbolism from the Knights Templar buried their dead in ossuary equals 118. This whole thing makes sense. The Brotherhood of Death 112. Houston equals 112. The date 11-2. The Astros made history with the second ever no-hitter. I don't know if it maybe in their team second, but the World Series has had, I think, 3 no-hitters. One was somebody in the 50s and 60s. One was a former Philly. Can't think of his name, but he was traded from Toronto to the Phillies back, I think, 11, 12 years ago. He's trying to comment to me. I know what he's going to tell me. All this stuff. Let me see. Here we go. All right, there's the arrow down there. That the Philadelphia 76ers won in it all in 67, reflection 76. USA started in 1776, 13 years later. In 1980, Philly equals 80, went crazy going to all 4 championships, correct. And during the World Series Game 5 telecast that showed the Eagles, who were playing at the same time against Houston, another coincidence as always, started 8-0 for the first time. Again, Philly equals 8. Makes sense. 42 years. I'm not going to get into all this, but very sure. COVID, pandemic, 118, Great Reset, and all this other stuff. It makes sense. And then there's another one, and I put this down here. Game 6 is year after Astro World Festival. 112 tragedy. Astros can end the series at 112 postseason this year. Houston 112. They can win another World Series after 5 years, 4 days. Baseball equals 54. Makes sense. All right, this is going to go up, but this all makes sense.